know that nearly 70% of relationships end because one partner ignored the red flags? Crazy, right? Those little warning signs can lead to big heartbreak. Today, we're diving into the world of relationship red flags. You know, those early warning signs that something might be off in your relationship. It's super important to catch them early, before they spiral into something much bigger. So, let's get into it. Presentation of problem/challenge. Now, let's talk about the challenge of spotting these red flags. Many people get so wrapped up in love that they overlook the signs. Maybe your partner gets jealous when you hang out with friends, or they seem a little too controlling. It can be hard to identify these behaviors as red flags, especially when you're in the thick of things. Ignoring them can have serious consequences, leading to unhealthy dynamics or even toxic relationships. And trust me, you don't want to wake up one day realizing you've been in a situation that could have been avoided. So, let's break down some of these red flags to help you stay informed. Exploration/development. Alright, here are 5 specific relationship red flags you should never ignore. First up, we have controlling behavior. If your partner constantly checks your phone or tells you what to wear, that's a major red flag. It's all about respect and trust, and if those are missing, it's time to reassess. Next, there's lack of communication. If your partner shuts down every time you try to talk about feelings or issues, that's a sign of trouble. Communication is key in any relationship, and if they're not willing to engage, it could lead to bigger problems down the line. The third red flag is disrespect. If your partner makes snide comments about you or belittles your achievements, that's not love, that's toxic. You deserve to be with someone who lifts you up, not tears you down. Fourth, watch out for jealousy. A little jealousy can be normal, but if it escalates to possessiveness, that's when it becomes a problem. If your partner can't trust you or is always questioning your loyalty, it's a warning sign. Lastly, we have inconsistency. If your partner is hot and cold, one minute they're all in, and the next, they're pulling away, that's confusing and unhealthy. You need someone who's consistent and reliable in their affection. These red flags can be easy to overlook, but they're super important to recognize early on. Climax/key moment. Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine ignored a lot of these red flags in her relationship. Her partner was controlling and often belittled her choices. She thought it was just a phase and that things would get better. But eventually, it escalated to the point where she felt trapped and unhappy. It took a lot of courage for her to finally walk away, but she learned a valuable lesson. Trusting her gut and recognizing those red flags sooner could have saved her a lot of heartache. So, always listen to that inner voice. Conclusion/summary. To recap, today we covered 5 relationship red flags that you should never ignore: controlling behavior, lack of communication, disrespect, jealousy, and inconsistency. Remember, being aware of these signs can help you maintain healthy relationships and protect your heart. Call to action, CTA. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever encountered any of these red flags? Share your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more relationship advice and tips. Let's keep the conversation going.